Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Gamer Logic. Today we are taking a look at a terrific box set here. This is by Yoshitaka Amano and this is The Sky, the Art of Final Fantasy. Let's take a look at the review. My first real taste of art by Yoshitaka Amano was with the artwork of Final Fantasy VI, otherwise known as Final Fantasy III in America during the 1990s. Some of his artwork was featured in the manual, and was also shown in Nintendo Power anytime they had any extended coverage of the game. I was amazed by the artwork, but didn't really seek out finding any additional artwork by Amano, though you could blame that on the lack of access to the internet at the time. Many years have passed since then, but when it was recently announced that Dark Horse would be releasing this fantastic box set entitled The Sky, the Art of Final Fantasy, that all changed. Named The Sky from Amano's feeling of the Final Fantasy universe always floating, this box set's contents will please anyone looking to experience a grand portion of this artist's work, as well as his personal life. Speaking of the box set contents, inside one will find an autograph from the man himself, along with 2 postcards that are absolutely gorgeous. Additionally, with the loose artwork is a highly detailed lithograph print. In terms of books, this set comes with 5. The main feature is The Sky itself, which spans across 3 volumes. The first volume containing Final Fantasy 1 through 3, the second volume containing 4 through 6, and finally the third containing 7 through 10. Starting off with the first volume, it becomes very apparent to me that I really missed a lot of great artwork from the original Famicom Final Fantasy games. Japanese fans got to at least experience a chunk of Mr. Amano's artwork on the covers of these games, but over in the US, not so much. The second volume contents are more familiar with me as we actually had Final Fantasy 4 and 6 released in the US. Amano's art really shines here as we get to see beautiful, quality reproduction of his character art from Cecil to Kain, then to the later characters of Final Fantasy VI. Getting to see the artwork for these characters that I spent so much time leveling up in their original form years ago really just made me love the games that much more. We get the more current games in the last volume, and seeing the original artwork for Cloud, Tifa, and the rest of the cast of Final Fantasy VII through the eyes of Amano is just amazing. While the heart of Final Fantasy VII is there, this artwork really has a different look on the characters, and it's quite shocking, in a good way, to see his concepts on it. The same applies to 8 and the rest of the games. These 3 volumes would be enough alone to make it worth the purchase price, but the extra edition of the premium flipbook featuring 2 different character animations will bring a smile to your face. That's not all though. The book discussing Amano's thoughts on his artwork, life, and philosophy seal the deal nicely and make this a must-have collector's set for serious Final Fantasy fans. The Sky, the Art of Final Fantasy, easily nets a 10 out of 10 for me. I hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you next time on the gaming channel that's the logical choice for all gamers.